Right, you start sharing screens. Welcome everybody. Here in the pistol round straight away. Hunter platters away for one. Decent. Oh, this is just all falling apart here for G2. It started off so well. The trades back are good, and James has got 3 to find. A bomb down here just outside of Monster. Winnable. Certainly not favourable. Two teams right now that I don't think we're expecting to be in this 2-2 bracket, and they've got to scrap it out here on Overpass to try to climb out of it. There it is. Bang. Call for the flash. Swings out wide. Doubles it up. Swaps it out to the rifle. He can even give one to his teammate as a reward. Thanks for the good flashbang, my friend. Because James and Fame have got nothing more to bring into this. 7 seconds left on the clock. They do not want to be dying after time. Yeah, he's not going to have this in time, but he does apply a bit of pressure. Beautiful round from G2. That's fantastic. Jiggling. Yet to see anything. Still on these jump spots. They're so close, but he won't realize. Oh, sniffs one out regardless. Hits the head. Beautiful little transfer. And he's aware that there's a third. 2 already to his name. His teammate's on the way, but m0NESY wants more, and he'll make it all. 3 and a quad. m0NESY just cannot be stopped. The brick wall on the A-bomb site that they cannot breach. And Nexter will finish off the last elsewhere. 4 on the board for G2, and they crush the Virtus.pro buy round. Not with a big little double spray. With another in the meantime, Norbert. Just tucked in this corner. Head over the top. Cracks it. Hunter drops. Now it all falls onto Nexter. Finally, it is going to be a Virtus.pro round win, and it's big stuff from Norbert. A 4K in total, but a nice little 2-piece at the end to finish it off. If he doesn't get away with the kill, he'll be tilted, but Nico, trying to slip back through the smoke, will be taken care of. Hunter ready to go for one. James, what a transfer. Perhaps a little luck on his side, but still. My God, was that crisp. He won't be allowed to save anyway. Jane will hunt him down, and Virtus.pro will make it too. And m0NESY's here with a deagle. He's only got to crack a couple of heads, and all of a sudden this round goes horribly. m0NESY does take one more. Norbert and James will chime in, but a 3v3, 7 seconds left. Bomb going to be planted. Okay. Pressure alleviated. Virtus.pro at least have now got the time to work with the fuse in their favor. Hunter through the smoke with another. And Norbert and James with the pieces left to pick up, but a man disadvantage. And they're going to play the trading game here, push it together. As long as they can go 1 for 1, they'll still survive with 1 alive. James just tucked in toilets. Bomb tap to apply a bit of pressure here. He's not going to peek. He'll call their bluff. He hears them stomping around. Nico's just going to get on this. Okay, big double from James. Norbert will pick up 1 more, but oh, that was chaos. Came down to the 1v1 in the end. And Virtus.pro, all things considered, probably should have done a little bit better there, but he has got support on the site, of course, but timing everything. As the smoke comes over, he will peek into it. If he'd have peeked a second earlier, it would have been a freebie instead. Flick comes out on top, but well, a refrag puts it into a 4-on-4. Hooksy hungry for another. It's Nexter instead. m0NESY arrives at the party and adds a spanner in the works. Bomb will finally be planted, but there is no way out for James. He will be charged down from all angles, and G2 will take 5. Messy stuff from m0NESY. And this is a really weird round, actually. Virtus.pro are, like, yet to get the bomb down. They're just playing for these picks. And they just keep winning them. Hunter's already made the call to save, but he doesn't even know where's safe at the moment. VP are everywhere. So there it is, tied up again, 5-5. This is a good half from VP, especially when it started off with a creeping his way forward. Smoke been deployed. They're not going to expect him to be in front of it. Off for the back of the flash. Nexa will get away with one, and Norber's just not ready for him at all. So 4v4, still lingering around this smoke. He's actually going to jump over the barrels. Does he get the drop onto Nexa, who's still alive, and drop back towards her? This is chaos on the B site. Manus is aware of this. Manus is very aware of this. He's got a teammate there in toilet as well. Okay, taken care of. Nico falls. Now it's all on the shoulders of Manus. No, he misses his warp shot, and he won't get a chance to fire off a second. Nexa now with it all to do. A 1v3. So many to find here. So many positions to clear. Does take contact with the first, but this is done. This is done. You can see Flip was even entertaining the idea for maybe a knife kill there. That would have been a little bit of a highlight to end the half, but it won't. There goes the first. Won't blind anybody. They're all playing anti. Nice shot from Flip. Mir will follow up. Nexa has got to hit these trades. But he's already low. James dropping from above will take out two. And that was actually quite well coordinated from VP. And went much better than I was expecting. So 7-6. They'll take the pistol round. And a good start. A very good start to the CT side of their pick. Only 2 players with the util, so they'll deploy it all onto the site. He's going to drop the smoke, give him a little bit of space to work around it. Jane playing anti-flash. Look at this. A Bermuda triangle of a defense here on the bomb site. Spammed through, but lined up. All, including his teammate, Hooksy. Pops quite a few bullets into the back of his teammate's head, but still the Galils prevail. All 3 low on health. Norbert spots the feet out of the back of the truck. Will connect, but nothing more. Nico's going to pop a HE into it. Doesn't go deep enough, but yeah, he's very aware that someone's just to his left there. Dealt with nicely. Fame and Near will punish, though. You want to walk through a smoke onto them, and they will not let you get away with it. Hunter, very, very lucky he gets away with that. Manassi with his sniper. T-side boosted over. What a shot. Does he know there's another one coming close? He does. Turns the flash, anticipates it. Makes it 2. Mir on the site. Mollied out of position. Hit with the smoke. He's still burning away. Oh, it's a big old whiff. Should have been 2. Instead, he's only 1 and done as Nico takes a double himself. And it's the 2 power players, the stars that shine on this team.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
There she lose another. So it's the smoke, another one deployed as soon as it fades. Next up. Oh, everything's frozen. Okay, there we go. 1 for 1. Hooksy cracks out on the bomb site. Hunter with another. It's Fame and Jane. Again, what do they do here? Jane. They could go for a buy here, though. They actually really could go for a buy here. Flick can drop over to Mir. Jane can buy a sniper. There is a decent defense in play for VP, but look at this. The molly's on the site. A brilliant Hooksy. Even more blinded. He'll take that trade onto Fame as well. Mir is taking so much damage from this molly. It just feels a little unnecessary. He does manage to get back to track in the heat of things regardless. And Flick just holding the connector rotation, making sure there are no other options. Eventually we'll press up. Nico caught right in the open. Manassi knows that the best he can do is save this, or the likelihood is he doesn't get the chance to do so. He'll still hit a marvelous shot. I love the fact that before he falls, he manages to throw that sniper out the map. Now VP working his way forward. Oh wow, that slide angle can just be so punishing. And seconds into the round, finding the double entry, the AWP elsewhere. That's James. Timer will run down to 0, and VP will reel this in. They'll say we cannot justify losing anyone else in pursuit of these weapons.
Counter-terrorists win.
In a weird way, saving these guns doesn't really do G2 any favors anyway. But a 3-man configuration there. Fame might have the timing onto Nico. Yeah, he should. Definitely should. There it is. Big kill. Flash over the top. Norbert wasn't blinded by the first. The second will get him, but it doesn't matter. He holds mouse 1, and he holds it true. A shutdown from VP. And as soon as that little bit of aggression on the timing from Toilet catches out Nico, creeping down connector. Didn't see anything yet. Expecting the peak, but not quick enough. James will pull the trigger for a second, hungry for a third, and he's just spotted the arm. He'll continue to hold this angle as he jumps across. Ooh, doesn't quite catch him, but on top of the dice. Nice little off angle, sees another. Is he peek into this again? Oh, leg hit. Deep HE, that should finish him off. Kaboom. Nexa will fall, and Hoochie, the last man standing, does recover the deagle that he dropped over in the first place, but it'll be Fame to finish off the job. 11-12, all 5 players stand alive there for VP. Decent stuff. Around this corner, there we go, barrel spotted. Oh my god, what a spray down. James will be there to make sure that the third doesn't go missing. Monacy's now got to go and retrieve this bomb. He's been given an opportunity to because the second smoke hit the teammate, so it's gone a little bit shallow. Fame, just line it up. That's brilliant. G2 have well and truly bottled this round. It's going to go 12-12. It looks like overtime, folks, unless Nico can pull up something crazy. There's one with the Galil. He is being spammed from behind. James Orp will get it done up close. And on 12-12. OT, lovely stuff. Well, some of his teammates have started to pick up the pace a little bit here. Mir still struggled to have any real impact in this map whatsoever. And again, can't do anything on the A site. Hooksy clearing his corners. Okay. Taken out by the Toilets player, but it's valuable information. Monacy is able to get onto that angle so that James can't swing and deny the plant. There's enough time on the clock anyway. Wouldn't have made a massive difference, but Nexa will finish off the job. 13-12, as expected. Only a single casualty there for G2. Nico cracking open with the entry again. What is going on here in OT? Oh, wow. All right. He sort of overdoes it a tad. Hunter in pursuit of the trade. Won't find anything either. He's next to pick up the pieces. Put it back into a 3-on-3. Almost another. Flit only takes a single tag, though. Jamin from behind will take another. The last man on the site is Hooksy, and he'll fall as well. So, no real resistance there from G2. Even after Nico getting that opening entry, nothing else comes their way. There it is. Yeah, around it. Works nicely. Nico's not expecting him. It is a bit of a ruse onto the B site. They're going to send it up connector and on to A. Will they realise that Fame's in this corner? He's tucked behind the smoke as well. Hooksy doesn't care. Pops his head right through it. James now has to hold down this 4. Good for the first. 10 seconds left. Can't hit the follow-up flick. Amir. Oh my goodness. Okay. Swings out. Does what's needed. Norbert in from behind. That's a big kill from Mir. VP haven't got too many to fight here as they do come around this corner. Hooksy does draw first blood. They've done a fair bit of damage through the spams as well. Hooksy well aware that there's another up close Nexus. Is relaying the information. He can hear him. And all he has to do is poke his head out and deny the plant. For Jamin Flit, even though it's OT, even though they're on the T side, there isn't a lot to save here. They will still make the call to do so. Makes little to no sense to throw yourselves into the blender. Oh no. Spots one, can't pull the trigger. He's actually made sound dropping off as well, so they know exactly where he is. The HG will do a fair bit of damage as they start to aggress. Still, the headshot will go the way of Flit. They expect another on the site. That's not the case. And Orbit just flies over the top. Balls of steel. And the HG will do a fair chunk onto the Heaven player as well. Molly doesn't do a whole lot for Monacy. Norbert pops his head as well. Makes it a 3-piece for the round. That's it. The jig is up, my friend. They know where you're coming from. Maybe backing away is the best option. It won't be allowed anymore, though. Jame will finish him off. 15-14. Virtus.pro now. Turn the tides. They're the one with map point here on Overpass. For Virtus.pro to take. Norbert flashed in. He will press forward. Big kill onto the pillar player. Won't be traded either. His teammates will press in. Absolutely nothing to work with. In regards to grenades here for the defense, Jame Fame doubling up, but Hooksy with 2 of his own. He doesn't have time for this, though. Needs to tap this bomb. No idea that Norbert's coming in from jail, and it's perfectly played from Norbert. Keeps his cool, his nerves of steel, and 16-14 VP not only bring it back after their opponents take map. Oh, okay, 1-for-1 on the site. Minus seat, Nico just crunched down. There we go. Force pipe from the CTs crunched.
Bomb has been planted.
For Flame and Flit. Miles out of this.
Terrorists win.
Kill from Flit. James going to take one as well. Oh, through the wall. Can't connect. Pressure in up on the site. Mick lines him up. Hunter, Norbert. Fame will shut it down. VP. Yeah, very, very good stuff. Big entry from Hunter. Fame around this site. Oh my god, Fame. Just jiggling around the pillar, lining them up as they funnel in for 3. Could be a 4th there. He's got teammates providing a bit of support from CT. Molly will force him out. Eventually he'll drop to Nexa, but still a gorgeous little series of kills there. Norbert will take one more. That's the banana player dropping. And Munacy left on the site. Now, I've seen him pull off some pretty incredible stuff in a scenario just like this. There's the first. He'll tap the bomb again. Trying to apply further pressure. No one's going to peek into him, though, but he confirms at the AWP that Mir's in banana. Mir got the kill in banana earlier. No, he did kill one banana player. Okay, that's now Jame falling. He's going crazy here. He's either heard a sound that he didn't hear, or he's got a bit of misinformation because he's given that a great crack. But he has no clue that Mir's coming up from banana. He will be able to get it down to 1v1. VP will make it 2, but... And he's making a whole lot of noise. So as he re-aggresses, yeah, flashbang won't do a whole lot. Mir's just picking him apart. And this is nice to see him having a couple of nice moments here because he had a really, really poor map in that first. VP biting back very well here. They will funnel onto the site. Flit holds it down nicely. Munacy will take another elsewhere, but Fame right through the smoke. Flit should be good for a double. Nexa. Doubling up. Okay, not quite. Plays the 50-50. Does win it. Just had such a spanner in the works once again. He's by himself on the T-ramps. They should be able to trade it out, but the amount of time he's wasted there, the information he's got, and obviously the numbers that go their way. So, so important. And now they do grab the bomb. It's a hasty, very lackluster push onto the A site, and they walk into 3 defenders. Norbert doesn't need the support of his teammates. The spray transfer isn't great. He has to finish it off with a Tech 9, but it's 3 kills regardless. And Virtus.pro. 30 seconds again. Norbert, Mir. Oh my god. I thought they'd kind of given up the site, to be honest. It's just such slow stuff, but Munacy and Nexa at least put it back to evens for a few seconds. The clutch. Or the retake, I should say. Now in action for VP. They've got plenty of money to buy into the next, so it makes 0 sense for them to save it. The only thing that could be justified is James not wanting to give him that sniper, but he has traded out one, so a 2v2. And 4 on long, honestly well aware that one could jump up, and he reads it like a book. Beautiful pick. James swaps out to a rifle, has the information on one. Okay, yeah, gives that up, grabs the AWP. We'll try and get out of there. Okay, knows that there's enough money to buy one in the next, so we will try and catch him on the exits, which will certainly have more impact. I think he goes down with the bomb here as well. Yes, he will. Manisi stays alive, and okay, G2 make it 4. Clean Nico, double. All of a sudden, they're back in the picture. Smear follows up with 2. That picture is becoming a bit of a blurry one. I don't know what they do from here. Nexus just picked up another. Mir. Good molly. I don't think it spreads to Nico. Yeah, it won't, so he might not expect him there on New Box. Not able to get the exact lineup because it was through the smoke. But he knows the bomb's still in the open, and neither of these boys want to try and retrieve it and plant it just yet. Okay. Mir grows impatient, wants the information, and pushes through. Nico will take him out. 7-5. Good recovery from G2. That could have been a lot worse when there was 7-3 down, but... over the top, Norva's going to play forward for this. Being spammed from CT, but even under the pressure and the bullet punch, he'll take out Hooksy. Receives a dink from his teammate. Man advantage here for the T side. They will tap in this bomb, so at least extra money to go their way. Tries to be denied. Next, Nico. Take one apiece. They can take one more here, then this should be a breeze. It all comes down to this next gunfight. Nico's going to swap out to a Glock, has that spam ability, and drive-by is there for James. Fame the last man standing here in CT. Bomb down so he can play off of it. Manisi doesn't have a kit. But Nico's holding. All comes down to the timing on the peak. Not long left on this defuse. And yeah, Manisi obviously doesn't tap it. Doesn't fake there. Fame's not able to do a lot about it. Big round from G2 and a big recovery given the fact that they were down. But massive opening kill. Mir will trade it. But Hunter's still tucked it. Eventually will pounce. Only good for the one. It's a bit of a shame. Could have been more. But HG could be lethal. A tad late. His swing is a tad late as well. So it's on Nico to try and get this done. James does take a head on the short swing, but nothing more. 7-7, tied up. Virtus.pro, even after getting the bomb plant and the force buy, can't get anything more out of it. And I like the fact that Virtus.pro not only invested the pistols here, but actually a couple of players with Kevlar too. So if they did have some success, they did find a couple of rifles, then they can actually put them to good use. Double HG into dark. That should finish off Mir. No, it won't. Gets him low, but won't kill him. The lineups are perfect, but James in banana kills the first. Just run through the smoke, my friend. Manisi's on that defuse, but no, the Glock is not powerful enough. And James is plagued by the fact that he doesn't buy anything because he wants to save for the AWP. I'm forced back. His teammate's there with him, but he's going to fake the sound of the retreat, so I don't think they'll expect another close to the half wall. Stomping around. Next up. Here's him coming from a mile away. Swings out for both. That's the bomb dropped as well. Top mid. That's huge. Mir's positioning is fantastic, but only merits a 1-for-1. And it's all onto the shoulders of Flit. A good round in the last where they just played it together. They played for the trades with those pistols this time. The rifles just cannot meet the same kind of expectations. There we go. Next will finish off the job. G2 will make it 9. They're kind of back in the driver's seat here since moving over to this CT side. 4 in a row. Here we go. Needs to fly into banana. Tons of damage dealt to the T side. And Hootsy's MP9 looking to arrive and mop things up, knowing that those HGs would have done a lot of damage. G2 have been conditioning VP into allowing them that banana control. They've not been throwing the HGs. They've not been throwing the mollies.
Counter-terrorists win.
spam away near Nico. Thought they'd be the next two to scrap it out. Instead, it's actually Fame first in. Mir will catch the trade. Spamming through the smoke. Oh, straight bullet. We'll take that head as well. Didn't seem like his crosshair was anywhere near, but he was so far into the spray, his bullets were just flying all over the place. James in the new box. When they take contact with him, they'll definitely not expect a second there. It's a good little bait setup. Hunter's up close. I don't think he made a sound, but yeah, he will now. James 1 for 1, but as I say, as soon as he pulls that trigger, they will not expect a second man there on the new box. So Virtus.pro will crunch 10 to 10. Oopsie's here, but going to be mollied out of first oranges. They'll hear him coming from a mile away. An uncharacteristic miss from James. And that might just cost him the round. What is Hooksy doing? Here's the CT player coming and says, I just got to pray that no one else is coming up banana. That is not the case at all. Mir really has recovered nicely since that dire performance on the first map. Has now brought this into a 1v1. Him and Nexa, both on the same amount of kills. Jumps out, baits the shot. Nexa will drop a smoke on the bomb and force him in the open, but it doesn't matter. Mir's bought enough time. What a ridiculous round for VP. And Nexa's even going to go down with the bomb as well. So no silver linings, no rifle save there. Panic and rotate. There we go. Flit's already snuck through. Catches Nico on the rotation. Nexa up in the apartments. The crossfire dealt with. Nexa's actually taken 2 hit. And with not a lot of time left, they have to commit to this plant. It won't be denied, but m0NESY will kill him. And get on that defuse straight away. Flit in no position to deny it. That is a bizarre round. A very bizarre round, but one that will go the way of G2. And I hate it. I hate to say it. I hate to say it because it didn't feel like a good call, right? A lot riding on this now. m0NESY with a pick on long. This first fight on the B site is worth everything, and it will go the way of Virtus.pro. m0NESY does a lot of damage on the spam, but they wait until he empties a full clip before they jump across, so he won't find any kills. Orpa's missed his shot. Oh, James, come on. You need to hit these. He's in a lot of trouble. Falling back, just about crosses to new box. They do know he's here. Fame and Flit low on health. James. What? What the hell was that? That was awful from James. And it might just lose him the round and ultimately the game here as well. Last man's on banana. They've cleared out everything else. They know exactly where he is. And yeah, Flit with a slither of health. That's James' fault. That is entirely James' fault. I don't know how he's just lost them that round. There wasn't even a kit on m0NESY, so that came really close. There was one on Hunter, but he wasn't really in position to get on that defuse. Through banana, they know that this is going to be an A hit with 30 seconds left. Virtus.pro should be somewhat aware, but m0NESY, oh, monster double flick. He knows the third's there as well. He'll mop them all up. 4k in the round. No, in fact, 3k in the round and a late shot earlier. And it is going to be 13 to 11 for G2. That's rough. That's rough, but... Okay. Pistols about to pressure onto the A site. They're all stacked up and they bloom right in. m0NESY. Oh, that's clean as hell. Doubles it up with the Jawleys. Next, will follow up with his P2K. For James and Mir. They will dart right out of this. They hear Hooksy running all the way back through T-spawn. He's not going to be there to stop them from getting onto this B site. So they should get the plant out of this, which, to be fair, is kind of wild. That's going to give them some good extra money. Nexa's taking out his teammate, though. There we go. Mir will walk right into the waiting crosshair. James actually gets an assist onto that, which is kind of wild. And there we go. All right, not bad at all from G2. Lovely little two-piece from m0NESY at the start there, just to sort of get that ball rolling. And once it had a bit of momentum, it was easy pickings for G2. Big picks. So, re-smoke into Temple. 2 coming up from Connector. The Tech 9's keeping him busy. He'll eventually fall, but do they know where the final 2 are? Okay, Flit's taken care of. Norva just to line him up. Oh, so much damage dealt. Look at that. Nico and Nexa. And just a slither of health, but there's just too many targets to pick from. And G2 will make it too. Flash through the window. Big opening headshot. Nico good for one, but it is only the 1-for-1s. Oh, I say that a little too soon. I thought Nexa was dead to rights there. Instead, he takes out a couple. And Flit's now got a tougher task than I think he was expecting. That round has fallen flat on its face. He won't anticipate Hooksy in that right corner as he retreats on the flank. So 4-0. G2 again keeping the ball rolling. Looking good here in these opening rounds. And regardless of missing the first, he swings out wide and takes the second. Nico on the site will go 1-for-1. Bomb should be planted. There it is. Norba with another. The 3v3 retake. G2 plenty of cash, so they will have a crack at this. Hooksy, Manassi with one apiece, and Hunter. Oh no, Fame. That's a shame. Was on the right angle. Now they know exactly where he is. He's made the sound on the jump, and they will be able to just crunch in on him. That's a real shame. If Fame's able to jump up silently there, probably gets the kill onto Hunter, brings it into a one-on-one. I still fancy Manatee's chances in the clutch, right? But Fame. Close. Taken out. Hooksy. 1-for-1. Still a two-man advantage. And yeah, these 1-for-1 trades are just more than enough to get the round tied up. Oh, but left in a 1v4. The lurker often just trying to sneak through mid in many of these scenarios. But oh, okay. Does hit a nice shot onto Nexa. He doesn't have the element of surprise. Nexa was holding for it because they had just about everything else covered. Bomb in main. Molly's not quite going to land where he wants it to, so it's actually going to cut him off from really doing anything here. Deep smoke. Oh, that's going to land really precariously as well. Extinguishes the Molly. Norba, big damage. Wow, wow, wow. Technically brings it into a 1v1. 3 kills for him. And yeah, it makes things expensive, I guess, for the CT side. But as I say, Hooksy can hear Flick coming from a mile's way as well. 20 seconds on this clock. There you go. Hooksy will pull it into the 3v3. Nice little trade from Norbert. Rotations are already hot and heavy. C4 will go down. It won't be denied. There's a kid on Nexa, but no util to stop it from happening. The M4. Just around this corner. Nico. Players goes left. They should know that there's one con. They should know there's one main. Where's the last? Jiggle out. He's jail. Now they have the info. Now they've got the info. A smoke could do them a lot of favors here, but they don't have one. They need to play for the frags. They tap the bomb to apply a bit of pressure. Forces Fame into the peak. As soon as he confirms that there is no one on that bomb, he'll play for it. Nico's going to get on that defuse. No. Oh, it's such a fumble. They knew he was in connector, but I guess enough time had passed that there was potential that he'd wrapped around. Nico does at least trade it. 4 rounds would be a happy medium for them to call this a decent half. T-side Anubis, it's not great, but given how this has gone, they can shrug their shoulders. Hold their heads high for the pistol. Big opening jaws, puts it into a 3-on-3. Molly into heaven. Nico with the smoke deployed. James going to try and play in front of it. What a shot through the smoke. Just as it blooms, there's no chance for Nico to do anything about it. There's no chance for a trade either if there was the CT there. Hooksy will catch Mir on the rotation. Mir playing a little aggro. James on the angle. Should be good for at least one here. Oh, smoke's going to go down. He unscopes. Sound made and gets back on it. It's the collapse. It's not lethal on the second, but the Tech-9 will swing out and finish off the job. James delivers when he has to. 4 kills in the final round of the half. Got to try and clutch this up. VP, obviously with the man advantage. As I said before, this is such an important round for them to build into the storyline of winning this game, or at least pulling it back. It goes the other way. G2 are all stacked up here in main. The Molly. Perfect timing to go onto the bomb, but it is instantly smoked. Why are they still facing into Manassi? There's a kit in play. James on the flank, but on this defuse. Fame. Oh, he gets off of it. Why does he get off of it? 9-4. G2 will take the pistol round. That turns from good to bad to worse there for VP. Why not? But it does potentially give a ticket back in here for VP. Decent double on the initial aggression, but dealt with nicely. Hunter with just 2 points of health does well to get the bomb down. That will give G2 a little bit of extra economy going into this next. Obviously, no loss bonus. So, yeah, that extra $800 actually goes a long way. All the smoke onto jail. Next is going to be coming up from Connector. Norbert, first blood. Were traded instantly. Nexa had the right angle for it. Jame, in the meantime, goes 1 for 1 as well. They need to make sure they keep these numbers in their favor, but they won't. Munacy fights right back. It's Fame and Mir try and clutch this up on the retake. Oh, the slow peak. Fame, not like that. It's on Mir's shoulders to get this done. That'll be to deny G2 from getting map and series point. Alternatively, Virtus.pro. Little jiggle to check the progress of the mid player. Munacy still scoped in. He will return the favor. Fame's going to drop as well. And the numbers go back in the way of G2. James going to miss, and that should be it hit. They might even call this off, to be honest. I think it's probably the right play for James to say, yeah, go and save, flip. Go and pick up that AK that was dropped in mid. That's not going to be the case. G2 all exiting out of main. And yeah, nothing there. I'm really surprised that Flit doesn't go for that rifle. But James surely doesn't peek into him. Oh, he plays it a little bit deeper. There we go. Fame, James. Taps on A main. There we go. Mir with another. Not even deliberate rhyming, but it all works too well, doesn't it? For Hunter and Nexa. What do you do here? I mean, they're going to have money to buy in the next anyway, I guess, but oh, that felt unnecessary. Especially considering Nico's on $1,500. Hooksy hit some flashy shots, but it's not even been anything too crazy. It's just ultimately consistent. Hunter hasn't had those same bragging rights, but in this round, he can say he delivered. Exactly when G2 needed a hero, a double headshot on the B main aggression. Virtus.pro tried it in the last round as well. It was on A. It went well for them. Someone needs a hero play to keep this dream alive for VP, and Hooksy says no. Drive-by with the Tech 9, Munacy with the penultimate frag, and Mir needs a 1 versus 5 to keep this team in this. So whilst he's been good today, I do not fancy his chances. Wants to play the timing on the first beat. Oh, okay. Good for the first headshot, but there it is. Everybody crunches in. Hunter will finish it off 13-6. G2 will take it their way. My goodness.